All right. Lesson 3. Credibility. Okay, so as we look at our lessons, we talked about what being persuasive is. Then we talked about 3 ways you can be persuasive. Ethos, pathos, logos. Now we're going to talk about credibility, which is really ethos. So we're just going to focus on what it means to be credible. What is credibility? All right. The definition of credibility is the quality or power of inspiring belief. You see, anyone can say anything about any subject. Okay? Kids say lots of things. But there's such a thing as credibility, that when this person says something, it has this power that everyone will believe them. Okay? True. So, if my daughter said, my little girl this morning, who doesn't even come to Patriot High School, said, "You guys are having pizza today for lunchtime. You're having pizza." Okay, that's nice. She doesn't have a lot of credibility, right? But if the cafeteria manager put an announcement, attention PHS students, this is the cafeteria manager. Want to let you know we're going to be having pizza today. There's something about when she says it, everyone believes her. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because she has credibility. Yes.
How come people that are in between maybe 15 or maybe 40, 50, they have more credibility than people who are younger and really older?
So I guess after your age something, I guess you lose your brain and you have no credibility, and then when you're a little kid, you don't have a brain. So anyway, well, take a look at this little comic book. Are you coming to bed? I can't. This is important. What? Someone is wrong on the internet. It's not supposed to make you laugh necessarily. It's a commentary on credibility. Just because you find it on the internet doesn't mean it's true, right? But it's on the internet. That's what the whole joke is about. Okay? Someone's actually wrong on the internet? Oh my gosh. All right. Who would you trust? Just pretend you had an iPhone. Just dream for a minute. You had the iPhone and you cracked it because you sat on it.
Oh, no.
Nice one. Who would you trust to fix your iPhone? Your friend? A certified Mac technician? A construction worker? Or yourself? Construction worker, you think that guy will be nice and gentle with it? He'll use that big drill? Okay, I don't think so. What about your friend?
He could steal it.
Are you going to trust your friend? Hey, he's got an iPhone though. Maybe his is working and yours is cracked. Maybe you think your friend could fix it? You going to trust your friend?
No, he'll break it more.
He'll break it more. Yeah,
seriously.
What about yourself? I'm just fixing myself.
If you're really smart, you can fix it yourself.
Yeah, you might be able to, right?
But if you're really dumb, that's different.
You might be able to fix it yourself, right? But I think we all agree that the certified Mac technician would be the best choice, right?
It's obvious.
Okay, that's obvious. Why?
Because it's made by Apple.
Because he's a certified Mac technician.
What does that mean exactly?
He's the one that made the Apple iPhone.
Okay. Take a look at what it takes to be a certified Mac technician. I pulled this from Apple's website. To be an Apple certified technician, you must pass 2 exams, and they both cost $150 just for the privilege of taking it. So no one's going to just take it and guess. Okay? All right, they first have to take one in practical knowledge of effectively and safely troubleshooting and repairing Apple Macintosh systems, including displays. He or she needs to also take the Mac OS X troubleshooting exam. Test practical knowledge of Mac OS X, emphasizing troubleshooting of Mac OS X version 10.6, and applies knowledge of Mac OS X 10.6 toward identifying common Mac OS X issues. Also, all Mac certified technicians must recertify every year. Why do it every year? Why do you think they have to recertify every year?
Because new things come out. New problems.
Yeah, new technology. So you know your Mac certified technician is up on all the latest devices, right? Also, what is that there's training that's involved. There's a 2-day and 5-day courses. They involve lectures, demonstrations, and hands-on lab exercises. For a guy like me, that actually sounds kind of fun, but you know. Anyway, so obviously, your certified Mac technician is the most credible to fix your iPhone. But let's say they're not even around. They can't physically get to your iPhone. But if you called and they told you, hey, just reset your iPhone, plug it in, do this and that, wouldn't you believe them?
Yeah, but the crack on the phone.
Yeah, it won't fix your screen. But I'm saying that even if your phone was all messed up somehow, what I'm saying is what he tells you, you would probably believe because he knows what he's talking about, right?
Yes.
So, how much credibility then does an average teenager have
Zero.
on any subject?
About half.
40%.
Zero.
You guys said 0.
10%.
10%.
What's that?
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's a teen, man.
10%.
He's an ally.
All right, so please list your degrees and certifications. Go ahead and write them down in your notes.
Wait, what?
I'm wrong, that's it.
All right, that's what I thought. So you don't have any, right? Okay, obvious. This sounds obvious, but watch. You need to pay attention. Then all you have is opinion. Is that right?
Yes.
So if I ask you about big issues, like you just had the essay, is social networking good for society? All you have is opinion, right?
Yep.
You really don't know society. You don't really even know all about the technologies. You have opinions. You can have maybe even an educated opinion, but it's still an opinion. So, if I asked you if people over the age of 55 should take erythromycin, what is an appropriate response? I don't know.
Okay.
I'll go look it up. Or yeah. Or no.
B.
What do you guys think?
B.
Raise your hand for A. You just say, I don't know. Raise your hand for B. I'll go look it up. Okay? How many of you would just say yeah? You two are about to kill somebody. How many of you would just say no? It's not a good idea.
Nobody's giving an answer.
Okay,
I'm
so obviously the best answer is you're going to go look it up. Don't say I don't know, because that's a 0, especially if you're writing an essay or something, right? You got to go find out. Your job's to go find out. Go find out. Sometimes your opinion is not enough. There are certain questions we have in life. You want a credible source. Am I right?
Yep.
So you need to find advice from a credible source. Well, who would you ask?
I would look up like a doctor's site or medicine.
Okay. So, should people over the age of 55 take erythromycin? Which of these 4 sources is the most credible? A pharmacist? What about the dictionary? Just look up what erythromycin is.
Wikipedia.
No, because it wouldn't help you answer the question, right? What about what? Hey, well, let's go ask a bunch of old people. They should know.
Nah.
What are you going to get if you ask the people? Opinion, opinion, opinion. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yep.
You want credible source. Just look it up on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
There's a lot of random people just giving out their opinions.
But isn't Wikipedia just going to tell you about? It'll tell you like the history of erythromycin.
What it does.
We don't want to know.
Maybe
about
what it does, maybe. So you can learn a lot about erythromycin, but it still wouldn't help you answer this question, right? You need somebody who knows the ins and outs of medicine and people. So obviously it's the pharmacist, right? if you can get the opinion of a pharmacist, that's powerful. But you want to know what's more powerful than that? 3 pharmacists.
Ooh, that's even more.
You see what I'm saying? I asked 3 pharmacists.
300.
And the advice they gave you, what if they all said the same thing? Yes, it's okay. Yes, it's okay. Yes, it's fine. Yeah, that should be no problem. Can you feel pretty confident then that it's safe for people over 55 to take erythromycin?
Yes.
Yes. Now, what I want you to catch on here is that you are borrowing someone else's credibility to answer that question. That's what I want you guys to click in your mind. You're borrowing someone else's credibility to answer that question. You see what I mean?
Yep.
And yet, when you guys write your essays, we're seeing crazy things happen. You're saying, yes, I think people over... Whoa. That's where you're already... We'll just mark it wrong already. You have nothing to say. So you're just going to leave your paper blank? No. What you do is you start citing sources. Well, according to this pharmacist from so-and-so in their report, the journal, yes, erythromycin is safe. And why are you going to quote them? Because it's their words. You need to use their words to answer that question, not yours. You guys seeing the connection here? Why? Because it's more persuasive. Every credible source is like the link of a chain. The more credible sources you have, the stronger the chain, which means your argument is stronger, which means you're more persuasive. See where I'm going with that?
Yep.
You can get people to change. You can get people to do things they wouldn't normally do, because you're going to ride in the shadow of other people who are more credible than you are on the subject. Okay? So, next time we'll talk about perspective.